accessible.
You should get someone ugly to be on this show, so it's toned down a little bit.
Mm-hmm. It's a good contrast.
Maybe like an Uggo. Did you see this dude?
That's our first band.
Did you see this guy?
That's the audience.
This is like the TRL window. That's a throwback joke.
Jesus Christ. That was pretty awesome.
That guy?
That was awesome.
Not really.
That was great.
I can see him in the reflection down there walking around like it's funny because he's in a Flash onesie, but he's walking slow as hell.
Hey, man.
We're live.
I like that sweater.
Thanks. Hey friends, this is Tim, Matt, and Damien here at Culture Clash. Welcome to the first of what we intend to be a weekly series, our Friday preview live stream, where we will talk about tomorrow's new releases. And today we're going to be talking a little bit more about what we have going on this weekend, and it is Halloween weekend, so we're going to talk about some spooky recommendations as well. So yeah, I'm going to turn it over to Matt and Damien to talk about tomorrow's new releases, and see you soon.
All right. So you just heard the Tim Man. We're going to be doing our little own introduction to tomorrow's stuff. So, I mean, you want to talk about your favorite band, Foo Fighters?
Yeah, Foo Fighters. They have this essential record, which is a comp record of the Foo Fighters. I just wanted to clarify, the Foo Fighters are not my favorite band. Let's swap that out there.
But they are John's favorite band.
Are they John's favorite? Is that true, or are you just saying that because John's not here?
I'm not. I don't like to lie. I'm not a liar. So everything I'm going to say is 100% true. John is a huge fan of the Foo Fighters. Most of the time when he's at Culture Clash, all he does is push Foo Fighters stuff, which it's like an honorable sort of stint. But
this cover is telling me there's 6 people in the Foo Fighters. Is that true?
no, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
One of them died.
Was there 6 to begin with?
There was probably one.
I don't even know that much.
So, all right, so here's the thing with Foo Fighters, all right? And this is actually true. So Dave Grohl made the first album by himself, essentially, which is the one with the gun, the ray gun or whatever. And then after that, these men joined, and then mainly Taylor Hawkins, who was a very important role in Foo Fighters lore, close friends with Dave Grohl. Unfortunately, last couple of months ago, beginning of this year, Taylor Hawkins died unexpectedly.
I think everyone knows that.
Yeah, but I just thought it would be cool to bring that up.
Oh, okay. So anyways, the comp album of the Foo Fighters. Pick it up. Here. There they all are, having a good time.
Yeah.
What else we got going on? That's a reissue comp. So let's see what else we got popping in here. Some Black Keys reissues, Thick Freakness. This is the one with the gross cover. It's uncomfortable, but a good cover.
Hey,
What's
I recognize that hand. One time I went to a hospital.
Okay.
Pretty cool.
So yeah, that's a nice reissue we got coming out here. People have been waiting on this. There's no limit to how many Black Keys records we can sell. So come and buy them, make us rich.
It's like car music,
I want to be
but
rich.
good.
It's like car music, but good. That's a good way of putting it.
Black Keys are very much like. Do you like being in a Ford?
This record is college blues though.
Well, fuck me. I don't know.
This is an early one.
Shit.
What else we got? Tom Waits. Ooh, Alice.
Halloween, by the way.
Yeah, Halloween
themed album.
If you want stuff that sounds like skeletons playing their bones, this is the guy for you. Yeah.
You can't talk about that.
What?
You can't talk about that.
Talk about what?
You can't talk about that.
What?
About
The bones?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Anyways, Tom Waits, dope. Been around forever. Actually, Alice, this is like one I have not spent a lot of time with, but people like it, and it's been reissued, and it's on Anti, and Tom Waits rules. So,
All right.
what else we got
What
going
we got
on?
in the bin?
Oh yeah.
Hey, speaking of bollocks, Never Mind It by the Sex Pistols.
Something that I don't know that it, it's cool. It's on neon green vinyl. That's kind of cool. I'd like to see it. This is always in print. It's a classic.
Yeah, I mean it's a record
know.
collector's item.
This is a record for people that it's like this is a meat and potatoes record for your collection. So come on down, put it in your collection. Don't forget that Johnny Rotten sucks now. And he's like the worst dude alive. But
No,
it makes him
actually,
kinda
I
funny.
completely disagree. I think what you should do after watching the live stream is actually take a gander at Johnny Rotten's recent takes and just really absorb them into your head, and then come back to us later with what you think.
But this record's good. So we'll keep that going. What else are the reissues we got coming out?
Shit!
Oh yeah, Caius.
Caius.
Yeah. So I guess related to the Foo Fighters, but like
Not really at all. That was a dumb statement.
actually, yeah, it is because Caius is,
That's Josh Homme's thing, though.
yeah, but Dave Grohl was in the Queens of the Stone Age, so yeah, there is a
For like 2
correlation of
albums.
jobs. Okay. You gonna let me finish my statement?
No. Anyway,
All
so
right,
Caius.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Caius is a stoner.
It's a desert rock band from the 90s.
Okay,
so.
I'll let Matt take this one then.
Desert stoner rock band from the 90s. Josh Homme before Queens of the Stone Age. Brant Bjork. Some of those other guys from Nick Oliveri. However you say his name, Olivieri.
Oliveri.
So this was out of print for a long time, and then we got Boots, and I think there was one before. This is on gold vinyl. This is a 30th anniversary. Wow, this is that old.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Yeah, you're old.
Shut up. I mean, I was 1 when this came out.
It's pretty old.
It's pretty old. Yeah, it's got the Sun amp on the back, the concert bass. That's sweet. Pick it up because the last time these went out of print for like 4 years, they were going for like $250, $300.
Mm-hmm.
If you like stoner and desert rock and don't like this record, you're a fool. That and is there 2 Caius records, or is that a? Did I make that up?
I think there is.
That are reissued.
I could have
I
sworn
think
there was
you passed
another
it, bud.
one.
Oh no, there's not. It's In Excess. So let's segue into something that's not sweet.
Whatever, but is it this one that I'm touching right
In
now?
Excess is next. Yeah, I'm kidding. It's In Excess is fine.
If Matt has like a take on anything and like he disagrees like with the music, he's just gonna say it's fine,
It's fine.
and like, but he's gonna say it in like italics, like
It's fine.
verbally.
It's fine.
So tell me about this, because I actually don't know anything about
In
this.
Excess, 80s band, rock band. I'm not familiar with this record. The only one I'm ever familiar with is that one big In Excess record. So this one I don't know. It's got Original Sin and I Send a Message on it. So
Okay.
if you like In Excess, this is for you. If you like those songs, it's on blue vinyl. So we'll put that there. And then there's another In Excess,
Yeah,
I think,
that's
right?
right.
There's 2 of them getting reissued. But it's not, neither of which are the big In Excess records, I don't believe. No.
Oh, right here. Oh,
Yeah.
there's a dick on this cover.
Oh, let's not show that.
No, we can't.
Oh, no, there's not. It's a dog.
That's a dick.
Okay.
Here, put it on there.
This one I'm especially not familiar with. 40th anniversary of the 1982 classic album. Wow, Don't Change and The One Thing.
That's a dick.
Okay. This is the clear vinyl for Rocktober. So, Rocktober this year, if you like all that, the Rocktober releases, the special releases, there's been no shortage of good stuff this year. Stooges, Television. There's something else that came out that was really good this year for Rocktober. And now these.
Oh.
So, here we are, In Excess.
Speaking on drugs, we have the crystal meth.
That's a new release. This is a new record.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so the Crystal Method, been around for ever. I think. I don't know exactly when they started being a band, but their fans, I think, will be happy to see another record. It's got a really cool cover, actually, I think. I never got into the Crystal Method, but I really like the cover and I like the layout of it.
I like this little guy.
Yeah,
I think
he's chilling.
We should talk about this little guy right here. So you can see that he's like going through a mountain, or not a mountain. What is it called when it's like when it's like a V-neck? Yeah, a valley.
When it's like a V-neck.
Well, it's like a V-neck, but for Mother Earth.
Okay.
So a valley. You're right.
A valley.
Or a gorge.
Or a gorge. Gorge
so
has
you go
water
in
in it, I
here,
believe.
and oh shit, he's like walking into like stars.
Mm.
And then above him is like Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, but like it's more.
Yeah, you're in for it, bud.
Swirled.
You're in for it. So you'll be chilling. This is should be a fun one.
Should be fun.
What else we got coming out? Regina Spektor.
Ooh.
Pop Lord, Pop Legend.
Pop Lord, I believe that
Pop
is.
Lord,
I
Pop
believe
Legend.
that goes to Michael Jackson, who is innocent.
Or does it go to Lord? Jesus. I don't know that we can get away with that one. Yeah, Regina Spektor, she put out, she has a couple great records through the 2000s. This is a new one, so this is her new record. I don't know how long Regina Spektor, these are people who I have no idea exactly how long they've been doing. I would imagine since the late 90s. Regina Spektor. Most of her pop, I'm not a big pop guy, but most of her pop records I dig.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
I
Out
mean,
tomorrow.
I think the most important thing for music is to enjoy what you like, even if we don't know much about it. This might be stuff that you're into. Like, for instance, Dice Game.
Dice Game.
This is going to be excellent to talk about because it's hip-hop. And I also really like the album cover. I think this is actually kind of lit. I like simplistic stuff, mainly black and white drawings in some way. Like earlier I was just talking to a customer about Deftones album covers. And, White Pony is a very simple one, but I feel like it's able to say a lot without doing much, especially since White Pony is like cocaine, I think. I don't know. Yeah, hip-hop, it's going to be sick. Matt, you have
Public
anything?
Brown, Guilty Simpson. Yeah, they consistently put out a lot of good stuff. People pick it up. It's kind of like, a little more underground hip-hop stuff. So if you're into that, you're probably going to like this.
Matt,
the cover is cool.
Matt, I'm just getting word that Culture Clash does not believe that Michael Jackson is innocent. So we've actually retracted our statement. Michael Jackson is not innocent of the charges that he is accused of.
I didn't say it to begin with, so.
I'm sorry. I'm just going along with what Matt tells me to say before we started shooting. He told me to say all of these things.
What else we got coming out this week, bud? Don't pass that off on me. All right, Abraxas, not the Santana record.
Yeah, I know you were thinking that.
A lot of people were. It's not Abraxas. It's got Night Beats in it. So this will probably be like pretty. I have not heard it yet. It comes out tomorrow. This is going to be on alien eggshell pink colored vinyl. I don't know what an alien eggshell looks like.
It's probably purple.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of got a little picture of it. I think that's what it's going to look like.
Because alien things are purple.
Is that true? It can't be pink.
Well, I don't want to discriminate, or not discriminate, profile, but
Purple.
Purple is pretty.
I think of green and gray.
Well, that's like an old-timey belief.
Okay. Monte Carlo by Abraxas. So this has got Night Beats in it. It's a 12 song, and it says it's inspired this time by dance hall stylings by Uruguayan born. That's probably good. It's gonna be like some of their other stuff, kind of like a mix of R&B, kind of a mix of hip hop, kind of a mix of dance, pop, a little bit of everything. It'll probably be pretty cool. It'll probably be pretty chill. Come on down, give it a listen.
I do like this album cover, dude. I think I have a soft spot for like celestial type stuff. Like if you look here, If you look at the top right of our stream, you can see that we have the album cover right here. And I just really do appreciate like this giant celestial planet with the stars and stuff. Like that's pretty neat.
Aliens are purple.
Are they?
So you say?
Did I say that?
Yeah, you did. You said aliens are purple. Faye Webster.
Hey.
This comes out tomorrow. Oh, Faye.
Indie.
These are reimagined songs and recorded with an orchestra. So this will be some of her old stuff, indie-ish, pop-ish.
Does she know that?
What's that?
That it's recorded with an orchestra?
I don't. Who, Faye herself?
Yeah. Do you think she knows?
Yeah,
That's
at Space Bomb Studios. Features selections from an Atlanta Millionaires Club. And I know I'm funny. That's what it said. Pressed on walnut brown vinyl. What's... There you go.
That's cute.
So we got Faye. She's got her strings. She's
like an orchestra.
Like an orchestra.
Can you tell me what this instrument is?
That's cello.
Do you think so?
That's cello.
What about this one?
That's violin.
Viola.
That's a viola. Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Sure that one's not a viola?
I don't know.
All right. Rock and roll. Next one.
Ooh. Let's get to the goods here. Ghost Funk Orchestra.
Yeah, this stuff's good. They've consistently put out a lot of this stuff on Karma Chief.
They're kind of insane, honestly.
Yeah, they're cool. They funky, groovy, soundtracky. I don't think there's any vocals really.
There's something I learned about this one though, in particular, and that was it's more of like you can set it to like a soundtrack to like a thriller, and it would like fit perfectly.
Yeah, it's got a thriller vibe to it. For
and
sure.
I think that's what's interesting because like I really do like music that if you put it in like a movie, a horror movie or a thriller or a drama, like it would just fit so well. And like you can kind of make a story around sort of the songs, you know?
Yeah.
And I think that's interesting with this one as well.
Yeah, it's kind of got like heisty music in a way too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so it's cool. They consistently put out a lot of stuff, and we usually get this, and it's usually something this is on transparent vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So does that just mean just as exclusive indie doesn't actually have the color?
It means it's lucid.
Oh, okay. Come on down. Give it a listen. I'm sure we'll be listening tomorrow. I'm sure we got a copy we'll be actually spinning
Come on,
in the store.
giggling.
What else we got going on? Lou Reed!
This is your boyfriend.
Yeah, Lou's cool. Rest in peace. Transformer. What do you guys say about Transformer? It's a classic. No one, if you haven't listened to it, listen to it. It's
I've never listened to it. Do you want to tell me about it?
Transformer is Lou Reed's 71 or 72 record. When did this come out?
Like his 71st record?
His
like,
71st record or 72nd. Yeah.
Jesus
one
God.
of those. Yeah, he was hitting it hard. This is, kind of poppy, kind of, early glam. Just kind of minimal music. It's got Walk on the Wild Side, which everyone in the mother
I've
has
heard that song.
which
yeah.
is, it's got Perfect Day on it.
So
Satellite of Love, two incredible songs.
would you say so?
It's on white vinyl, 50 years.
Tell me.
Yep.
Do you think that this album cover represents the music pretty well? Because if what you just told me, I feel like having that minimal slash kind of glam. Because if you look at the bottom here, you can see that guitar is outlined with some orange and green, which is insane.
I think it fits whatever Lou Reed's vibe was out through his entire career. It fits. When I was a kid, I always thought this was Frankenstein's monster.
That's fucked up.
No, it's not. I was like a little kid and I saw it. No, now I know it's Lou.
That's a good point. That is Lou,
Yep.
isn't it?
Yep. Yeah, Lou, the goat for trying everything and making some amazing and some horrible records. This is the great one.
I have a question, this is because I like music sometimes.
Yeah.
So does Lou Reed have that album, or is that someone else where it's basically just mechanical noises?
Lou Reed did do some like industrial.
I think it was Metal Machine music, I believe.
I think that might be right. I never delved into that stuff. If I'm gonna listen to like funny Lou Reed stuff, I don't really like that version of Lou Reed. He did that album with Metallica, Lulu. It's horrible.
I hear.
It's really bad. But he was on that Gorillaz album right before he died, and that song, it was cool.
Which one?
He's on Rhinestone Eyes.
Oh shit.
On Plastic Beach. That's Lou Reed.
That's like a song.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So, Lou Reed.
All right.
Man that has touched many, many things.
Speaking of touching things, the zombies.
Reach on Yep, another reissue of a classic. When did this come out? 67?
Yes.
67 or 8. Zombies. Odyssey and Oracle, classic.
I like that one song they have. They have a good song.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, you like that song?
Well, I can't name it right now, but I do remember it's something cool.
Yeah, there's some good. It's got Time of the Season on here. That's probably what you're talking about.
I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, the Zombies only really had 2 records before they broke up initially.
Yeah, I've got to remember that song.
This is the classic one.
It's
this
gonna
is the one
bother
that's
me
in
if I
it.
don't.
Are you thinking of She's Not There?
Yep.
Yeah, that's not on that one.
It's not on this one?
No.
Then I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Yeah. It's got Time of the Season. And it's got Rose for Emily, Carousel 44. Yeah. Yeah. But not She's Not There.
Yeah,
If you want that, you should get that comp.
she actually isn't there.
She isn't there.
On this
That's
record.
true. You got me there. It's a good
Speaking
one.
of
Classic.
not being there,
Mm-hmm.
Dinosaur Jr.
The 15th anniversary of this one, Beyond. This is not one I've spent a lot of time with.
Me neither.
But I pretty much like everything Dinosaur Jr. does for the most part.
I mean, I feel like they're a pretty consistent sound.
Yeah, they kill it.
They
know
don't
what they're
really-
doing. So this one's from 2007?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I'm not familiar
Even
with
the
it.
one that came out like not too long ago was like pretty alright sounding. I didn't really stick with it that much, but I do remember listening to it in like junior year and being like, this is Dinosaur Jr. album.
Yeah, it's good. Dinosaur Jr. is one of those things that's, I liked it as a younger person and then kind of went away from it and then came back to it as an older
I always
20s guy and really appreciated it even more.
I really revisit what is it called? You're Living All Over Me.
Yeah, You're Living All Over Me.
That's like the
Where You
Dinosaur
Been and
yeah.
all that stuff. Really all the early stuff through the 90s.
I love the cover they do of Just Like Heaven.
Yeah.
I think it's a sick sounding
Dino Jr. What can you say about Dino?
That hasn't
Oh,
been
Rival Schools. Let's pull that out. Yeah, so this is finally getting reissued, which is awesome.
Blue.
Members of Quicksand and Civ. If you like Quicksand or Civ, this is for you. Early mid. No, it is not mid. It's very good. Early to mid 90s, like post-hardcore, alt rock kind of stuff.
Can I touch this?
Yeah, certainly. Has not been reissued in a long time. There's going to be a special edition of it coming out too.
Look at the back art.
Yeah. So this is a classic. This is coming out on Run for Cover, which is cool.
Yeah.
Doing a lot of cool stuff in that world. A staple in a lot of punk rock, alt rock people's wheelhouse, and should be in every collection. Should be next to the Quicksand. Should be, right in there.
You should
be
eat it.
in constant rotation. It's a very good record.
Okay, let's take a look at what else we got in the thing.
Yeah.
Did we talk about Susie and the Banshees? Because I actually wrote some notes down.
Susie Sue.
Wrote some notes down for this one. This one apparently delves more into some macabre territory and was recorded at Abbey Road Studios.
Was this recorded at Abbey Road?
Yes. I didn't make that up, actually,
You
for
didn't?
once.
Where does it say that?
I read it.
You read it
In
on
an
the
article.
internet? You
On
did
the
your-
internet,
Did
yeah.
your own research?
Well, actually,
Proud of you.
you know how I found out actually?
What
I
is it?
watched the Culture Clash podcast and a live recording of them saying that that's recorded at Abbey Road Studios. So I'm more inclined to believe them than.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So
180 gram black vinyl, purest stuff.
Sex.
Susie Sue, if you like Susie Sue,
do you?
I like Susie Sue.
Okay.
Sucksy sucks.
Why would you say that?
That's a Portlandia joke. Not much to say about this. Yeah, this seems to be like more Halloween macabre stuff, like you were saying.
Yeah, I mean.
But it's Susie Sue, so if you like Susie Sue, if you like that world, this is going to be for you.
Yeah.
Susie Sue's kind of spooky to begin with. I don't think she needs to make a spooky record, but I am someone who likes to suck the joy out of everything.
Yeah, man.
So,
Speaking of sucking, actually, I don't know.
yeah, here we can agree. Sure. This is cool. Numero does cool box sets. This is Bound for Hell on the Sunset Strip. If you like hair metal, particularly the 80s variety, this is for you. It says heavy metal, glam, hard rock. Make your own effing call. I'm not going to say it. I don't curse.
Hey, so you can tell Matt really likes this because if you like hair,
I do. I have hair.
and he has hair,
Uh-huh.
he is bound
You're getting there.
legally to like.
I
hair
actually, this is on White Lines vinyl. You get it because they did a lot of cocaine.
metal.
Because it was the 80s and they're hair metal guys.
Do you think beanie metal is a thing?
Beanie metal? Yeah, it's called new metal, bro. Beanie man metal?
I'll take the L on that one.
You're gonna take the L
I'll
on
take
that?
the L
Yeah,
on that one.
I put that
My
one
bad.
right back on your court.
Never mind.
You know, if you like, I'm not gonna be mean. If you like hair metal, this is for you. This is a cool comp. Numero does cool stuff. There's probably a book in here. There is a huge hardbound coffee reader book. They did the White Zombie. It came from NYC box set a few years ago, which is like early White Zombie stuff that you can't get, like all the 80s noise rock stuff.
This is hard.
This will be cool if you like hair metal. I don't like hair metal.
But you like hair.
I do like having.
But do you like
hair.
metal?
Love metal.
So you should like hair metal.
In theory, when you put two words together, I should like it.
So
Hair metal.
what the fuck, Matt?
I like glam too, just not this stuff.
I think the only glam I really particularly like is like David Bowie's kind of glam. You know,
Yeah, that's more of my speed, but
that's more me. You wanna? So I'm actually very excited to talk about this next one.
less New York Dolls, more Motley Crue. If you like that, this is for you.
That's horny.
It's horny, for
I'm
sure.
very excited to
It's
talk
horny.
about. I'm actually very excited to talk about this one.
Yeah,
Because I actually,
I don't even know who this is.
they're this very underground band, the Schmeedles.
The Schmeedles.
The Schmeedles is very underground, and are they having copulations? What's going on right here?
You know, I don't know.
Ain't
It's
that
cool though.
ain't that a thing to think about? Anyway, let's be real here though. Beatles Revolver. I'm actually of the opinion this is my favorite Beatles record.
It's up there for me.
It's very much up there for me. I really love this one compared to the rest. And if John were here, God rest his soul, we would have more of an ability to talk about it since we're both of the opinion that Revolver is one of our favorites. But since I have John's remains, I can actually channel him since he's dead.
You got those in that auction, huh?
Yeah,
This comes with a coffee book. This comes with a coffee table book too.
It
so.
comes with a coaster.
Coffee table book. Beatles sessions, and then what is that? What is that?
What's
Let's see.
what's your favorite Beatles song?
Of all time?
How about both? How about of all time and on Revolver?
My favorite Beatles song of all time is "She's So Heavy,"
That's a great one.
and then probably "While My Guitar Gently Weeps,"
That's a great one
and then
too.
probably "Happiness Is a Warm Gun," and then I'm gonna put out the oddball "Rocky Raccoon."
Oh.
I like Rocky Raccoon.
Just having that little different take to spice it up. All right. Okay.
My favorite song off of here.
I think both my answers for my favorite Beatles song as well as favorite on Revolver they're the same song to me.
Which is what?
Which is I'm Only Sleeping. That to me is just a song.
It's a good song.
It's of that brand of song that like I feel like doesn't really get made anymore, where it's just this weird lackadaisical, almost like lazy song. Like if you think Sunny Afternoon by the Kinks.
It's a great song.
Like it's of that same vein of like having a sort of lazy song about something that you don't really care about, but it like the chords on that song rip and it's awesome. I'm a big fan.
Yeah, I'm there's a lot of Beatles hate out there now.
That I don't really get. I've always been the opinion that the Beatles are good.
I went through my phase. I don't really care for much of the early Beatles stuff.
Yeah.
This is Rubber Soul is kind of where I jump on.
I agree. Well, that's the turning point. It's like Revolver and Rubber Soul was the point when they started doing a lot more experimental stuff.
Ooh,
like
I forgot about Don't Let Me Down.
Ooh,
That's top for me too.
that's a great one.
Yeah. So Beatles. This is the Super Deluxe 4 LP edition. Comes with a coffee table book and a 7-inch.
You get some
100-page hard book. I mean, that's a big book.
You get some of John's hair in this. You get so apparently Mark David Chapman before shooting John,
Jesus Christ, bro.
basically took some of his hair and put it in a Ziploc bag and scattered it around New York as he was in the patrol car. So there is theories that some of John's hair is in this deluxe book.
This
So
one
if you buy it,
specifically.
there's a chance you'll get some of his hair. Does that sound like something you want?
John Owen's hair?
Yeah.
Me specifically?
Do you think it would taste good?
No. Specifically, John's hair would not.
You're
taste
not a
good.
ride or die.
I'm not
on
a Lennon
this.
guy.
I'm not a Lennon guy either, actually.
I'm a George Harrison guy.
100%. I've noticed that all the cool people that I know personally are George Harrison fans.
Thank you for putting me in your cool camp.
Shut up.
What else we got? Yeah. What else we got coming out? Any other stuff? Revolver, Bound for Hell. I think we covered it all.
I got.
You want to talk about your in-store you got coming up?
Oh!
I'm gonna leave something up on the
Yeah.
platform for people to look at. Which one should we choose?
Oh dear. Something Halloween themed. So either the Susie or the Banshees or the.
We'll put Susie Sue up there.
Yeah, this is a good. I mean, it already says there's some Halloween shit. That's Halloween. So if you don't know, if you're unaware, tomorrow, October 28th at 6 p.m., Culture Clash will be hosting an in-store event where we'll be having 3 bands play as well as a costume contest. All right. So tomorrow, bands that in this order: Dual Neutral, which is a duo garage sort of shoegazy band from Toledo, Ohio. Here, if you put this in front of that's a good place to put that. Look at that, perfect.
There's a hole in it. I thought there was something stuck to it when he handed it to me, and I got grossed out.
Oh,
I thought there was like a booger.
like it was booger.
Yeah, like it was
Tim
a
put a
booger.
booger.
Like Tim
on.
put a booger on it.
Well, I did that before, and
You
it
put a
didn't-
booger? Is that how you stuck it to the wall?
Yeah,
Okay.
kind of like you ever seen Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
No, that's kind of like past me. I know what it is.
There's a kid that puts a booger on a piece of paper. You want to touch the skull?
Yeah, I want to touch this. Cool.
Okay. So, yes, tomorrow we'll be having an in-store event where 3 bands, Dual Neutral, Shoegazy, Garage Rock
Yeah.
duo. They're fantastic, full sound.
Daniel, who was in Good Personalities locally, Soft. He was in some other stuff. He's been around for a long time.
He's pretty, like,
Versatile musician.
yeah, he's insane.
So he'll be around. I don't know anything about.
So the Currents
The Currents.
is led by Louise, I believe. I'm trying to remember their last name, but essentially, originally a solo artist, now with a full band. They'll be playing second here, and they have an EP out that they've been releasing on CDs, which is sick. They're more of like an indie pop, indie rock sort of band, and it's a great sound. And then last but not least, and most importantly,
Damn. Don't sell yourself too short, buddy.
That's right, that's a good point. Sexy, User 927, we're known for being sexy, will be playing, which is my band that I lead in front and do stuff with. We'll be playing as well as hosting a costume contest. To enter the costume contest, pretty much just show up, and then you can sign up for the costume contest. Everyone will do a poll, vote for who wins, and then you can get some sick prizes. In fact, speaking of prizes, should we announce what kind of prizes we got going on?
I think you should.
Okay.
I think you should announce the prizes.
I don't think I should.
We're giving away the prizes.
We're basically giving them away. 20 for first prize. Actually, let's go for third prize.
Yeah, go from the bottom to the top.
Well, I don't know that.
You know what I mean?
I'm
Give them the lowest prize first.
Okay.
The grand
So
prize.
at 4th prize, you'll personally get a high five from me, but that's it.
It's not a very good deal.
But it's 4th, so logistically,
I
you
get high
suck.
fives from you all the time without even placing in a contest.
I know, like you're so bad that you're just 4th.
Okay.
All right. So 3rd prize is a pint glass, free Culture Clash pint glass with candy, and look what we got from our producer.
You should have thrown it from far away.
You should have. That's right. You should have thrown it. Well, as you can see here, we got a pint glass with the Culture Clash branding on it.
Wow.
That's
Pretend this is a QVC episode.
That's
wow.
fucking neat. Yeah.
That's good. Was $352 yours for coming in 3rd in the contest?
Yeah, honestly,
Tomorrow.
yeah. And it comes filled with candy because Halloween is a very candied thing.
What's your favorite candy holiday?
I love candy.
What's your favorite candy holiday?
There's a holiday specifically for
Yeah,
candy?
the holidays have specific candies.
So like
Which
Easter
ones?
is like...
Easter's like my favorite candy holiday. I think I like the eggs.
Yeah, honestly.
I like the ones in the Cadbury's in the purple bag.
I agree. I
With
think
the
Easter's
chunky.
pretty sick. Easter,
Easter's
you
a
can
dope-
get some really cool
dope
shit.
candy
My
holiday.
and also because it's rabbit themed, and I like
God, I
rabbits.
had to bring up the rabbits.
I'm gonna bring up the rabbits every single fucking episode. It's
Jesus
insane.
Christ. All right, this is the last episode I'll be on. Next is Damien and a rabbit.
Damien and a rabbit that he
Yeah,
brought.
I'm bringing
Hi,
him
this
on.
is Buttons the rabbit.
Yeah, I'm out after this one.
But I think winter too. Like Christmas has some
Oh,
weird
Christmas.
candy.
Christmas has good like baked goods.
There's a lot of odd candy you can get, like those like weird like cinnamon wreaths. Those are more like treats though.
Next episode, let's rank the holidays.
That would be sick.
Okay,
Okay.
let's do that. Next episode, we're ranking the holidays. Tune in. Someone's getting offended.
Yeah, actually, the only reason I'm on here is so that we could cause controversy. And controversy is actually what it's called.
controversy.
Is it called controversy or controversy? Tune in next week when we debate it out.
Yeah, we're ranking the holiday. We gotta. I'm giving Labor Day number 1 spot.
You would.
Labor Day's sweet.
It-
There should be a quarterly Labor Day.
I really like Cinco de Mayo.
That's a dope holiday.
I like saying Cinco de Mayo.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo is sweet.
Fuck.
I like those holidays that don't get the like as much cred as the big
I
ones.
think they're important though. You get some cool shit in Cinco de Mayo.
Cinco de Mayo is sweet.
All
All right,
right.
let's move on.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're next
Number
week.
2, with second prize, you can win a Culture Clash shirt. Look at that! It's green and it's got the Culture Clash
really
stuff.
green.
If you really like Culture Clash, you like these items, and I like them because I just like look at them. They're sick.
Yep.
Tim,
Sickening.
do you love the Culture Clash T-shirt?
I love it. I would say exactly that I love it.
Tim, what's your favorite candy holiday?
I got these pins because I thought it'd be known for
I do like these.
What's your favorite candy
There's a
holiday?
rabbit in them. I
my
didn't
favorite
even know
candy
this.
holiday or my favorite holiday candy.
Candy holiday, like Easter, Valentine's Day, Halloween. Those are candy holidays. We both agree Easter has the good candy.
Yeah, I think there's too much garbage Easter candy.
I think well in
Like
Easter you can
Peeps,
get a
circus peanuts.
Circus
those
peanuts
trash.
are
That
not
doesn't count.
Easter.
They're
Those
like
are that's
pastel colored.
That's gas.
I have an opinion.
That's gas
I have an
station.
opinion.
I'm Christmas. It's Christmas.
with the
Okay.
with Easter candy you can get really filled up though because you can get like big ass rabbits. I mean,
He won't stop with the rabbit.
I only mentioned it twice by the way.
You have mentioned that you were going to be a rabbit. You enjoy the rabbit. This is the 3rd or 4th time.
By
you've
the
mentioned
way,
the rabbit.
Rabbits are cool. I don't know what the fuck your deal is.
So are we moving on to
rabbit.
Halloween
Yeah, we're
spooky
moving on to Halloween.
recommendations?
Yes.
All right.
yes.
So again, tomorrow's in store with user 927 dual neutral and the currents, and a costume contest with these prizes that we've mentioned.
We need to get to the. We need to get. Oh shit. We need to get to the. I'm flustered.
You're okay.
Someone help me.
Oh, you didn't do the first prize. Sorry.
Yeah, we gotta do
Oh.
the first prize real quick.
I
All
cut you
right,
off.
if your first prize, and most likely
Yeah, the
you won't
t-shirt.
be, because statistically it's impossible to get first.
Damien only gets first prize.
yeah,
It's rigged.
It's rigged for my pleasure. $20 culture clash.
Rigged for my pleasure is good.
$20 culture clash gift card
Yeah.
plus beanie.
Beanie. It's cold.
It's
getting
cold out.
Beanie Seagull.
Look like me. I wear a beanie every day.
You don't want to be beanless.
You don't want to be beanless.
So
You wanna be
if
beanie.
that looks like something you think you could win, and you probably will, you should come to Culture Clash on Friday, 6 p.m., October
It's the
28th.
show.
Friday.
Dress up.
Dress up!
Dress up because it's Halloween weekend, which is why we've got some. Is it time now?
I'll be here for a bit, and I'm gonna French exit. Sorry.
You're
Tomorrow.
French kiss me?
Yeah. That too.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna get you guys going, and I've got a couple picks for Halloween, some spooky recommendations outside of the traditional Monster Mash. I am from closer to the Cleveland area, so many people know that our local section here is expanded to include through Cleveland, south to Columbus, east to Indiana. and north to Detroit and Ann Arbor, because Toledo's in the middle of all that. So, Screamin' Jay Hawkins, legendary singer from Cleveland, obviously from the album cover, we've got some spooky vibes, but Screamin' Jay Hawkins, like baritone growl singing is just perfect to creep out the trick-or-treaters.
And I say that it's also, a lot of people seem to have this opinion, and I'm not sure how true it is, but Screamin' Jay Hawkins has one of the first goth songs with I Put a Spell on You.
I buy that.
I think that's a sick song, too. Me and John put that on in the store, and 5 children ran away screaming.
So, pretty obvious, or more obvious pick for Halloween.
Oh!
Hey, look.
Oh!
This is to say nothing of Rob Zombie. I'm not saying anything about Rob Zombie's
you just
new
had to go
monster
there.
film. I've seen 10 minutes of it, and that was plenty.
I couldn't watch it.
Okay.
I couldn't watch the trailer.
But look, the OG Munsters TV show being a success, they knew to capitalize by putting out a record. We've got really a couple different versions, or 2 different Munsters albums that were released or reissued on different color vinyl. Both of these are just fun. Listening to, what is it called? TV monster show. It's literally, they're just singing about how you're watching a TV monster show, which is, in fact, what the Monsters was.
We do that a lot, actually.
Yeah. And my final vibe recommendation is Ataraxia. This, many people know Mort Garson because of Plantasia. Plantasia being an amazing album for plants. That was very limitedly available until a couple of years ago. It was reissued and has become one of Culture Clash's best-selling records in that time.
Yeah,
It's a fun one.
It's one of the first ones I really bought
Yeah.
from here.
For a synthy little thing that helps plants feel loved, it's great. But anyway, Mort Garson did a lot more stuff, and he's got some, occult, creepier vibes with this record, which is, I think, really good.
Look at that giant ass synth.
While you got your front door open, waiting for trick-or-treaters to come in.
Yeah,
And then he's got a couple other spooky ones for Halloween that aren't here too.
True.
There's a couple.
All right, what you guys got?
That's true. We do got.
I'm just gonna. I'll let you end it because I'm just gonna go with everything John Carpenter does.
Okay,
It's all
so
soundtrack and good.
As soon as I get
didn't
done
bring
with
them
my
over here.
paragraph on my Halloween,
He likes Halloween a
stuff, Matt will explode on camera.
I literally
Like
will.
he will blow up. Like when you put the cheat code in for Tomb Raider 2, I think. That's like a reference people will like. All right, so yeah. So when we were first coming up with like ideas for this like sort of episode, sort of live stream, me and coworker John, God rest his soul, had an idea to talk about songs that relate to Halloween, or at least not really relate to Halloween, but like give you a spooky feel or give you that autumn dark night feeling. And
I love the Dark Knight.
yeah, I love the Joker, which is his name in French. So my personal favorite Halloween song, and a little foreshadowing for you, Nosferatu Man by Slint. I think that's a great Halloween song. Not explicitly about Halloween, but just the atmosphere of that song, the way it's constructed, the way it's just a horror movie from the 40s. It sounds fantastic. And it's about a vampire. He is a Nosferatu man. It's in the title. I mean, what more could you go with?
I don't think Nosferatu's from the 40s, buddy.
Brother, man, I don't know. 20s. They're all the same year, if you don't care.
You raise a good point.
I do.
Yeah, Nosferatu's from like 22, maybe 23. I could be wrong.
Brother, you're not gonna
I'm just
do
saying.
this to me right now.
I'm just
well,
saying, my
actually,
guy.
Nosferatu was from
It's
1923.
It's
you
early.
fucking poser.
I didn't say that.
You're thinking it. And that's
Never in
enough.
my life have I ever thought something like
Okay,
that.
point is, I think Slint, as well as the rest of that album, is a very good autumn-feeling album. And me and Matt actually had a conversation about this previously, about our feelings on Slint being an autumn-feeling band. I was on the opinion that I was on the opinion that Slint was very much autumn, very much like a dark, spooky autumn. At least Spider-Land is a very autumn-filled album. But you said that they were more chaotic and noisy, like a summer band. Is that right?
Yeah, in my brain, I can see how someone would think they're autumn, but that doesn't feel autumny to me. Autumn is not as chaotic to me, but
Well, I wouldn't even say Spider-Land is really that chaotic. If you listen to songs like Washer for Dinner, or even like Good Morning Captain, those are more slower paced.
it's a great record.
Yeah, it's a great
How
record.
about you,
all the way
Tim?
around.
Where did you put it? Slint, Spiderland. What season is it?
Oh, I put Spider-Man fall.
Thank
Okay.
you,
Hey.
babe. Ah, shit. Sorry,
It's okay.
I'm a little.
Damien and I disagree a little bit on fall music, and I like things a little more melodic and noodly.
Same.
I think for a lot of, I know a lot of people who would consider the first American football record kind of stereotypical fall,
They'd be going-
autumn
I
music.
mean, it really. I mean,
Yeah, a lot of strings.
it's
which-
like, oh man, you.
fall isn't really.
Never meant-
I think it's mostly that fall is just not really my vibe. So fall music isn't really my vibe.
Fall clothing's your vibe?
I feel
Fall
like,
clothing is my vibe.
I feel like if I even
It's
said
winter clothing, really, actually.
I have a theory. I feel like if I said that Slint was like summer pilled, you'd be like, nah, they're more fall.
I disagree.
Well, you see, my fault. Evidence A.
Matt will disagree with
I
whatever you
disagree.
say, including that he will disagree
No,
with whatever
we
you say.
agreed hard on something just a minute ago on camera.
That's
hard?
true. I
Huh?
saw it.
We're hard.
All right. Hey, this has been Culture Clash's Friday preview show. We plan to see you again next Thursday. We'll either be more or less on the rails than this. Whatever.
Damien's gonna have a rabbit. I'm gone.
I'm gonna have a rabbit. I'm gonna bring a rabbit named Buttons next week. and
We'll
then
see
I'll
you tomorrow
Give it a bunch of kisses.
for the Essential Foo Fighters and for Beatles Revolver and for our in-store starting at 6 p.m. featuring Dual Neutral, The Currents, and of course User 927. Please wear a costume. Let's be weird.
Let's get weird.
Kai is her issue.
Hey, thanks. We're gonna add a street, huh?
Thank you so much for watching. Did you have fun?
Kai is her issue.
Good point. Good point.